Time for a motorcycle update because there's something going on with my little small old BMW. First the normal stuff. There's an oil leak on the oil pump. The main seal, only 2 years old, is perfect, but the pump is leaking. Obviously there's also some oil leak here. I'm not sure yet exactly where and what. Let's see if it is bad enough that we will address it or just increase cleaning. I'm not totally happy with some of the wiring in here. Well, it's taken off now, but some of it is dry and old. But my supplier didn't have the repair set at hand now, so it's not causing problems yet, so I might simply mount it back. I've had also a lot of starting problems leading back to the carburetors. Seems that it's running very lean while I try to start, but as soon as I'm riding, the smell is for being very rich, so these have to be rebuilt. I have a few new parts for it. Floats, gaskets of course, and some of the jets, stuff like that. Let's clean them up and see what's happening. But then the fun part, I've met the original owner of this bike, and it used to be the metallic green version, and the polishing of the engine was done by him one day after he bought it, so that's from new. But he was in a bad accident. Actually, that quit him from riding, I suppose. That was with a sidecar mounted. And later there's been also a second accident that he didn't know about, but I've had some data about repairs and previous owners being a repair shop, stuff like that. So what has happened to it? Well, to be clear, from here to here it is too short. How do I know that? Well, the whole bike looks a little bit sagged, because if this is too low or too much to the front, this subframe will go exaggerated like that. But since your wheel is still there in the same relation to the floor, this point is going down. So here I have less ground clearance than normal, and the whole bike looks tired and sagged. The other thing is that the air intake is rubbing against here, and it's very hard to get the cover off. And what happens also is that the tank is sitting so low that it is being rubbing on the engine, on the badge. And well, from here you can easily see that that's not supposed to be there. And when I compare to other pictures, this is at least the bottom of the petcox is like, well, maybe this is from the clamp, but then still it's supposed to be like about here. That's definitely about an inch of difference. So the plan is to get this little bend out. This is supposed to be straight as far as I know. Get that bend out. Get this vertical distance correct. And that probably all will need also along this load band to be, get the front end a bit to the back, which will put the subframe more straight. Something like that. I have somewhere some measures, but they are hard to replicate. Wish me luck, and yeah, if you have any tips on how to do this, if you know somebody here in Finland, I'm open for suggestions. Bye bye.